Alright, welcome to my channel. This is Lock Chuck. What I'm working on today is trying to get this Abloy 330 picked. It has the Abloy Profile. Let's see, make sure there's not too much of a glare. Let's see, keyway. So it's profile or high profile, I think maybe called some. But this is the key. Let's see if you can. That's how the shape is. There's the bitting. So what I'm using is I'm back on my homemade pick. I did go back and put me some notches and some indexing marks to help me try to get through this. But the tip is an ejector pin. I think it's I want to say it's a 4mm shaft with a 6mm head, and I ground it. Oops, keep it in. Sorry. So I ground it to match the profile of the key. Ground the shaft down to allow it to be able to turn, and then the picking tip is a 1/4" roll pin that I got. I actually got a pack of them from Harbor Freight, and this one, they're a little bit thinner than some of the other ones I got, which actually works out pretty good. So as far as the thickness of them, but anyway, that's what I'm going to be trying to get this in the vise. Make sure everything is still. All right, so lock. Let me see. I got this in the right. Sorry, it's easier if I get it in the right. I think I go this way. Let me try this way. Yeah, I think that's it. So it is locked up. Let's see, unlocked. All right. I did. This one was not guttable, but as you can tell, I did some work on it to make it guttable. To turn it, I took my turner is a solid bar of steel. I ended up drilling and then kind of cutting the profile notch in it to make a turning tool for these profiles. So that's kind of what I'm using. So let's go get my pick in and go all the way to the back and get my pick in, get it all the way to the back so I know, kind of give me a reference. Tip's not, clean as far as getting all the way in there. Sometimes it takes just a little bit of finagling to get it back there, but it works. So, and it's kind of weird. The harder you press, sometimes the less it wants to cooperate. All right, that should be the back. Okay, yep. All right. So, trying to get on the first disc. Give it a turn. All right, I've got pretty good play right there. So I'm gonna leave that one. Go back to my next disc. I don't feel like it slipped in. That's pretty good play. Let's see. Well, that one's got play already, so I'm gonna leave it. Feels like it gives right. Well, maybe. Did I jump off? Let's see. I haven't got good at referencing myself where I'm at sometimes. Okay. Alright, so if I get lost, I go all the way back to the back so I know I probably ought to color the little stripes so I can kind of get a good reference to where I'm at sometimes. But see what I mean? Sometimes, and when I get frustrated, sometimes it's hard for me to get over. There we go. All right, so I'm all the way to the back again. Nope, still not to the back. There we go, to the back. All right. So this one I think was, all right, so that one's like all the way to the back. This one is good. That one's already loose. So this one, slipped off. So, yeah, there's a lot of play right there. A little more tension. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right in the middle. Little click, got some movement. Oops, let me go back to that one. I may have moved it when I was trying to get off of it. Slow down. You can tell if I'm on the disc or not. All right. So that one's movement. That one's already got movement. And let's see where. Pretty good. That one's pretty good. All right, I think we're out. Yep. So, try to reference where I was at. So, come out. Okay. Oh, there you have it. So, let's see. So to get my pick out, I have to lock the lock back, because with that sidebar, it takes, gotta have at least 2 spaces. So I'm gonna lock this back up. You did see it was, see, I can unlock it, locked, unlocked. So it's got the right disc. So all right. So what I'll use the key here, screw this off. That needs some room here. So what I'm going to do is use my turner here as kind of a disc grabber. Okay, there's my sidebar, my disc. So, alright, so there's all my discs. There's my holder, all the discs are out of it. And there's one ball bearing, two ball bearings, and then the shackle comes out. So that is completely disassembled. Nothing else in there. So let me get all this out of the way. Okay, so that is just the back bushing or copper or brass washer at the back. So this is the very back disc. So I'm gonna kind of pull these off. These will be in reverse order. So as you can see, it has that notch there. Let me put this down and show you what that does. That prevents kind of a tensioning tool unless it has that notch right there. It prevents it from going in and being able to get on that disc. That's why my tensioning tool has that little notch in it. Let me see here. So I had to put a notch right there so it would fit. Okay, so that is the back. So I'm kind of laying these out backwards. So then you got two spacers, goes in between. So I'm gonna kind of do this reverse order here. And then there's the next disc. I'd be careful when I flip in my hand, so I want to keep the top of the disc, or what's facing up, should be toward the front of the lock. All right. So. All right. Okay, so, all right, so there's the last couple ones. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 discs. Let's see. There is some false gates. Looks like there is a. Give me a little pointer. False gate there, and there's your true gate. So this one looks like a false gate here. True gate. This one, I guess, steel, so it's an looks like, I guess, anti-drill. Only one gate. This one kind of has a false gate there. True gate. This one has 2 false gates, then the true, and that one I don't see any false gates on that one. And then this one, I'm not exactly sure why this one has 2, because this one, I guess this one can be used depending on which way that notch is. So I think there's some profile keys that have the notch on the other side. So this one disc can be flipped over, I think, to depending on which side of that notch your profile or your key has that notch. But the only one that has anything other than that notch is this one. So that one, see that little nub there matches up to a little groove right there in the key. So that has to match. And so on this tip, I had to put that groove there as well, so it will, as you can see, it will slide over it or go through it. So it'll fit. So it fits right there. So I guess if I find one the other way, I may have to put a notch on this side to make it more, I guess, universal. So which way does that go? From the front. Nope. See, I got my orientation messed up. But anyway, I probably need to do like Chris Capoon does and mark which way's up and everything. But just getting into these disc detainers. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you would, give me a like and a subscribe.